Greetings, my minions. It is I, Cthulhu 2, once again on the KoST server. I don't exactly remember what I recorded last time I was on the server. I've been pretty lazy around the holiday seasons. I've given the reasons out for that before. Today is December the 23rd, and I wanted to record a little bit because I have a few things to show you guys. First of all, this main area may look a little different. I've kind of redone the furnace area just slightly. I have these set up for iron, these for food, and these for just whatever I need to cook. And just done a little bit of work here. I've got some reeds going. Over here, I have started kind of the preliminary work for a creature spawner for these two cave spider spawners I've got. I might do something with that. We'll see. So yeah, just a few updates in the old base to show you guys, and then a few things back at spawn as well. So just a quick, not really update episode, but just a little something to keep me going here. So I have set up a farming area. Obviously you got that stuff going. I had kind of like a mini ravine here, so I decided to make a multi-layered farm. And I hear slime slapping around. So I've got potatoes and carrots here, nothing special. Come down this ugly ladder, and I've got wheat, also nothing special. And then I've got netherwort, and then pumpkins and melons. And I did a quick little piston setup to harvest this stuff. Not exactly automated, but it's kind of handy. So that's my 3-tiered farm. It's been very useful to me so far. What else? Oh, I did also set up a fast travel system back to my portal for a change, and you can choose to either go to the surface or to my animal farm, which I'll show you guys briefly. It's definitely nothing special. So that redstone switch, I have a redstone line running through here and comes to here and just messes with that track to either go straight or to turn off here. And then I also have it set up so if I'm coming back this way, I hit the pressure pad and it'll quick swap this so I can go back to my main base area. So all I've got so far, a few dogs I found in the area, a crap load of chickens going, and then I've got some pigs over here. I don't have any sheep or any cows going as of yet, but these guys will keep me busy. And then, yeah, that'll take me back up to the surface towards my portal. So I've been needing this for a long time. I've been boating back and forth for way too long to get to my base, and then swimming down underwater and stuff, and it just got to be too much of a hassle, so I just threw up this quick thing. I think I would like to kind of surround this area with maybe obsidian or nether brick, and then have maybe glowstone kind of in a spiral pattern, something like that. I want to call it like the descent into madness or descent into darkness or something Lovecrafty, because obviously that's what I do, if you guys haven't picked up on that yet. And I've moved my main storage area over here, and I've been covering it in endstone. It's kind of ugly now, but I think I'm going to have pillars and stuff. I'm definitely going to add some more texture into this eventually. And I'm using one of my favorite new features for 1.4.6, where you can shift and then click a sign on stuff. I really like that. I really like that a lot. I probably could do that with the item frames as well, but we'll see. So yeah, just my basic storage stuff here. Treasure, not much. It's just the saddles for now. Got a crap ton of ender pearls. Got a decent amount of ores going. And let's see, what else do I need to show you guys? I have 1 wither skull now because I've donated 3 wither skulls for the server battle we're gonna have. And because I've donated, I was just gonna give 2. But then Tiny was saying if you give all 3, then that guarantees you a star. So I figured I'd go ahead and do that. I got this spawn ghast egg from Tiny. We were goofing around in the nether hub, or me and I think Ninja and maybe Spike Dude or something were in the nether hub. And we kept getting hit by something. And we realized Tiny was running around invisible. And I managed to kill him, and he dropped this ghast spawn egg. So I thought I'd hold on to that. And I think that's about it. I've got, oh, that's right. I've got this witherbane. I don't know if I showed that off before, but that's what I've been using to get the wither skulls, and I don't want to carry that around because I don't want to lose it. But that's about it there. Decent amount of goodies and that kind of thing. And is somebody saying something important? I don't think so. Okay, so that's about that. Let me show you what I've set up over here. This is my brewing area, which I kind of like it. There was this little lava pond here, and I thought, you know what, it looks cool. I'll just cover over that and use it. And then I've just kind of messed up the walls and stuff like that. I'm going to try to work my base into the natural cave areas I've got, because I kind of like that look. We'll see. And then we've got a little water over here for filling up the bottles. And I've got my ingredients, and then my potions and stuff. Not a whole lot. I kind of need to fill those up. I've got a little enchanting system set up in the corner here. So that's that. And over here, I've got an unfinished kind of test I'm doing with a mushroom farm. And it is not working. I thought they could propagate in light level of 10 or less, and I've got, I think, average of about 6 or 7, so I could be getting some creature spawners in here too. I've got some recessed lighting and stuff, and I've got some dispensers for water if things ever do grow, but they're not growing. And I could have sworn I've done something like this before and it worked. I don't know. I'll have to wiki that a little bit. But that is not very successful. And then last base thing I want to show you guys, this is my really dirty access up to the top here. I've got this part hollowed out. This is kind of my exposed part of the base. I did have water access up there, but it's gotten kind of messy since then. Actually, I could bust that open now, right? There we go. Let me just swim up here real quick so I can show you guys what's going on, what's doing. So I wanted to have like a half dome kind of thing, and it turned out to be more of a turd shape than I originally planned, but it's something. And then I'm going to have some kind of towers. These are a design I'm playing with. I might want to make them taller. They kind of go off on each of the corners, and then just a little bit of light. So if I decide to stick with something like this, I'll have a few towers in good shape, and then one of them maybe broken off, and then one of them fully fallen down. And I think I want to have like a ruined part of the hull here and fill that in with some glass or something. So it's not great, but I've never accused myself of being a great builder. So yeah, I might just go with it for now instead of giving it too much thought. And I guess that's about all I've been doing on the base. Let me clear up a little inventory space. And if you guys notice, there's a little something something over here. Merry Christmas to Cthulhu 2 from your Secret Santa. I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but we are doing Secret Santa on the server. This is a present. Go that way for tag. And I've dropped off my present. I'm not going to say who it's for. But yeah, someone dropped this off, and there's a little bow up on top of there. And so someone carved out this whole area, which I totally don't mind because I wasn't using it for anything. And they gave me this. So I'm partially afraid that it's going to be rigged or something like that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, there's an inside. If you can't tell, old man, these are your amazing, rad, cool kid sunglasses. Since you're the cool guy, and a chest of some goodies. Oh, your Secret Santa, ninjawolfpup. Well, I think that kind of defeats the purpose of Secret Santa, but thank you very much, Wolfpup. This is very generous. Oh, I'm breaking the cool glasses. I just now realized that. That is really clever. I like that. And I get a crafting bench too, just thrown in for good measure. Well, Ninja, this is very, very generous of you. I really appreciate it. So I think I've kind of dubbed myself the resident old fart for the server, because I am, I don't know if I want to say, I'm 24, and I think that makes me about a decade older than a good chunk of the people on the server here. Not that there's anything bad with that, but yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm an old guy. I'm an old married guy on the server, full of 12 and 14-year-olds. But no, that's not totally true. I know Milky Enemy is college age. I believe Spike and Tiny, oh my, and Tiny are fairly college age as well, and a few others. Anyway, cool. Oh, emerald score. I have not been getting emeralds at all. Lots of iron. And some ice that I haven't bothered to gather yet. Oh, cool. Well, Merry Christmas to you too, Ninja. And Ninja's actually the one that was setting up all this Secret Santa stuff, so this is very nice of her. Very nice indeed. Oh, I don't have any torches. Let me top down a couple torches. Oh yeah, and she was nice enough to light it up in here too, to prevent spawning and whatnot. And I don't think there's anything back behind here. No. Well, thank you very much. This was too kind. Now, I did not have Ninja for... I was not the Secret Santa for Ninja. That's what I'm trying to say. So I will not be able to repay her, but that was pretty cool. Excuse me. Something that she's been working on that I've been checking out every once in a while is a very cool iron golem spawner. And she's been working really hard on that. I donated a bunch of rails for her moving around villagers and stuff like that, so she has used that as an excuse to let me use her spawner once it's done, and I'm guessing that's where a lot of this iron came from. But, so yeah, she's scratching my back, I'm scratching hers. So, holy crap, that'll really help out with my not my portal. Words Cthulhu. That'll help out with my beacon, setting that up a little bit more. And holy crap, diamonds. And I could oh, that's coal. I thought that was redstone for some reason. Let's go ahead and fortune these emeralds because I'm kind of excited about that. There's my little silky, there's my work pick, there's my fortuitous pick. Yes, I'm nerdy. I like to name my stuff. Oh, cool. 15. That's a good turnover. So, that puts me up to 25. I got a lot more diamonds now. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and Milky did find a mushroom biome, so I just hopped over there with the Silk Touch pick and kind of went off to the other end of the island and grabbed a couple of those. I figure it's not a big deal. I'll probably go back and put some dirt back so it can spawn over that or something. And just dropping off some random crap. Man, lots of lapis. Oh, that was a good gift. Merry Christmas to me. So here are my decorative blocks. I guess I can put those in there now. And some obsidian. Very cool. So I am going to run over to the spawn village real quick and just show off a couple tiny things. Not exactly exciting, but server happenings at least. So I will see you guys back over there in just a minute. Alright, so here we are back at the entrance to the Nether Hub, and this is the original collection for the server wither fight, but there's spawn protection here, and Tiny has been too lazy to fix that, regardless of me telling him how to in the server properties file. Anyway, I just popped over a new chest over here, mentioning that I donated 3, and yeah, nobody else has done anything yet. I think there's only a couple other people that have actually been collecting wither skulls, but whatever. So, just a couple quick housekeeping things I wanted to mention. There's a furnace there, and I can't break it because of the same spawn protection. I put up this little message board that's terribly, terribly ugly, because I just wanted to mention that I had started up a forum thread for the Knights of the Square table. Put together a simple forum thread, yada yada yada. You can read that if you're interested for some reason. And there's the URL. It's not for applying to the server or anything. It's mostly just so us costers can keep up with what's going on the server, kind of a central location for that. And also, if anybody is interested or enjoys watching what goes on in the server, then they can keep up with that as well. So that's that. And then last little housekeeping item of business up here. Tiny has put up some official rules finally for the server. I shouldn't say finally, but there were some recent complaints about it. So he decided to make stuff official. Oh, and there he is right now. Anyway, rule number 1, no taking relatively valuable items without permission. Failing to do so results in a ban. No saying rude or inappropriate things about someone, resulting in a ban. And respect other people's video styles, and he makes mention that I try to make family-friendly videos, so I really appreciated that. And pranks cannot use fire, lava, TNT, cannot harm any of the prankie's creations. I think that's a very good rule. Tiny and Milky and I were kind of chatting about this stuff the other day before we put these up, so we got a lot of input. No conversations that could offend someone. If someone is asking that a conversation stop, it must, and that can result in a ban. And then here are kind of the ban tiers, I guess. First offense is 2 days, second offense is a week, third offense, perma-banned. Strikes reset every 6 months. So I think that stuff is pretty fair. Sadly, we do need to have rules. I guess general courtesy doesn't always apply, but I think in general we have pretty cool people on the server. It just kind of sucks that we have to even mention that kind of stuff. But like I said, in general, cool people. I've never had any problems. I hope people don't have problems with me joking around sometimes. I tease Border about being German, but it's okay because I'm part German. German and Swede. So I don't mind a kraut joke every once in a while. Hopefully he feels the same. I'll make sure he does. And if he doesn't, I will stop. Well, hey, there's actually been some work going on in Spike's place. Very cool. I like this. Could use a little more light, though, or things might get kind of ugly. But I don't have any lighting on me. Oh yeah, and there's a giant Christmas tree, too, with a pumpkin up on the star. And I think that's about all I wanted to chat about for today. I haven't done any work in the old place, the old spawn village place. I did put a bunch of grass in here just to make it look a little overgrown and whatnot. Put some trees up and all that jazz. But I think I've shown this off already. Yeah, you guys already saw the prank that I got from Tomate when he flooded this in the upper level. So I think that's about it. Let's see, I would just like to thank you guys for watching, and I will bring this video to a close. And hopefully, once the new year rolls around, I will get caught up with releasing videos. I think I have a lot of backlog for recorded stuff that I haven't actually rendered or anything. So definitely more stuff coming down the line. Alright, time to turn it off. I'm done. Go to bed, everyone. It's late. I'll see you guys later.